It is currently Monday, August the 1st. Yeah, I mean, September the 1st. Let's not do that. We already in September, y'all. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. And I hope you guys are having a happy Labor Day. Today, my day will consist of pretty much going out to do my daily walk. So, um, the energy has kind of been like the same on repeat. It's quite mediocre. I'm quite irritated with the energy lately. And it's not that I'm irritated to give out the reads, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all very much. It's that I am irritated. Entertainment. I am irritated with just the mediocrity of it's like the same energies. It's a lot of praying and asking for forgiveness in the spirit. A lot of people who had the chance for forgiveness, they chose to continue to do the wrong things. I do have on my workout stuff, y'all, so forgive me. um, so that energy, we're gonna do a quick energy read, and I'm gonna get out to my daily start. Let's do an introduction. Okay. I just want to write songs, y'all. I want to write stories, books, songs. I do not want to be a rapper. However, um, I got some lyrics and stuff that I want to share with y'all because I see a lot of divine beings showcasing their talent. And y'all look and sound amazing. By the way, I hope you know that. Very inspirational to me. I hope y'all know that. Um, Lord, who is this Scorpio that's thinking about somebody all the time? And this is what I'm saying. Like, so let's do a quick introduction. Divine beings of all kind of my highest good, I invite you in to help me with the truth, clarity, and delivery of this message to everyone in the collective. I ask that we remove any and all negative and low vibrational energies that wish to interfere with the delivery, truth, and clearance of this message. Please clear, cancel, and delete all hovering and monitoring spirits. Send them back through the portals from which they came and seal those portals indefinitely. Ashe. Please protect our energy as well, myself as well as the collective. Please hear our prayers. Please search our hearts for the truth within us and know that we trust in and give all the praise to the Most High God at any and all given time. Source, Ashe, so mote it be. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple index cards and stuff. Now be mindful, I'm a smoker, y'all, so Ashe. I just do that to clear my chakras and recenter them at times, especially when I get a little nervous and stuff, y'all. Cause y'all know, for public speaking is not my, or what I have always thought is to not be my strongest suit, but I'm getting used to it. So I'm gonna come on here and I'll say, do whatever. And that's kind of just me getting over the jitters of being able to talk to wide ranges and groups of people from all different cultures and backgrounds. So somebody has some addictions that they need to address, possibly actual addictions. Okay. Now, I might stumble over my words, so y'all forgive me, but Spirit told me to do it. So, again, I don't do this for clout. I do it because I find it entertaining. I like what I do. I like being a speaker. I like giving out the messages. I like seeing the things that I have seen. I like the experiences. Not all of them, but granted, found the lesson in them all. So, another little creation. I'ma make a sad hoe sadder, a mad hoe madder, and make a nigga wish he chose the heart over the ladder. And when I hit the switch, you see that ass got fatter. But bitch, I'm walking karma, so your sorries don't matter. Cause you never know when you're entertaining angels. The hate is so debilitating, I'ma call on Shango. Alchemize the negativity, but it's a shame though. Steady praying for my enemies, we ain't the same, ho. I can't delete the loss, so prayer is the sauce code. Don't get the God in me twisted. I stay up in my boss mode. Yeah, I'm exalted, but forgiveness ain't exalted though. Laughing all the way to my throne and I'm flossed whole. God told me, don't cast your pearls before swine. I did the too many times and nearly cost him my mind. But every time I prayed, he brought me out of that bind. So I'ma move forward, never press and rewind. You jelly back ass people need to get a spine. God put the light in us, so I'ma show you how to shine. You chicken to do it, well guess that I'm the bride. Try to get one up on me and I just elevate my mind. But you get a penny for your thoughts. You made a reckless ass decision. Now you suffering the loss. See, I hug trees and speak to honeybees. Got that mermaid energy. They keep on weak up in their knees. You try to come from me and I'ma shrink you like a flea. Then give you back to nature cause I resonate with she. I am who I am, so I'm who I'm meant to be. Divine beings put a 3 up for the Holy Trinity. Yeah. I am me. Shay, the dual alchemist. Bro, I'm fucking crazy and insane in the membrane. So, intro. I am Shay, the dual alchemist, your dual nature being, coming here to deliver the messages to you however I see fit and however the divine tells me to deliver them to you. If I need to reach people on any level, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, sexual, or financial, I have been taught by the divine on how to navigate through all those areas of life in order to reach people from different natures and backgrounds. Yes. Okay, that was a mouthful, dudes. So please only take what resonates and leave what does not. When you try to make a message fit, you cause confusion in your life. And divine beings are not here to cause confusion. We are here to help, heal, evolve, and grow, and help people ascend. And also bring some type of awareness to you in your life, wherever you may be, to help you on your journey, on your healing, in your ascension, or in your dark night of the soul. Yes. Okay. So now that we got that out the way, I'm ready to get out here for my walk though, y'all. So, and please be aware that all intellectual properties spoken by me on this channel, whether it be a rap, a flow, a write, a poem, a quote, any intellectual properties, readings, what so have you, they are the sole property of Source, the Most High God. And I am the legal, authorized representative in the spirit and in the physical for the Most High God to deliver these intellectual properties to any and all persons alike. And all theft of said properties, both known and unknown, and all variations of such, shall and will be punishable by a $500,000 fine per offense, per item, per count. Please know that. So mote it be. And I, being of sound mind, body, and soul, am not playing with you. Okay? So let that go on the record for both private and public sectors. Ashe. So mote it be. How y'all doing today, though? Hi. But I hope everybody has had an amazing day. I've been having some crazy dreams. I had a dream that I was smoking a blunt. Like, what the hell? Dudes, I don't smoke. Because we be smoking a bowl. Dudes. Spirit is telling us to look to the stars. This could be star energy. This could be healing energy. There go this maritime law stuff. Okay, call them the marine spirits at this time. Ancestors of my highest good, of the marines, of the waters, of the deeps. I call on you for guidance and protection, as well as spiritual knowledge. Because this is what spirit is telling me to do, y'all. So it is what it is. Come on, I may seem a little antsy, but that's because I've been taking like hella fucking vitamins, bro. Hella vitamins. And I'm ready and hella stoked to go on my walk. So let's see what's in the energy. Can we get a good energy read? Because I am quite irritated Somebody's name could be Alicia or Anisha. Somebody feels like it's not fair. Favor ain't fair. Though I'm exalted, what they say, forgiveness is not exhausted. Leave them alone. What is that about? Where is the love? Somebody want to know. Where is the love, the love, the love? I mean, that song is kind of accurate for where we are today. It's kind of like, where is the love? Damn, people losing their jobs, they losing their families, their homes, their pensions, their 401ks, their everything. And then they're out there, they end up out on the streets and homeless, and then they want to lock them up. That I don't like that. And I pray for homeless people at this time, people that are going through a really strenuous and hard time or any type of transition. I pray for them, their safety. I pray that they have meals to eat, hot food to eat, somewhere to sleep that's warm and safe and protected. And I pray for these children more than anything. I pray for these children, for them to be protected. Ashe. Child, this is not even supposed to be in there. That's an 18 plus one. We got Buddha energy. I don't know why my daughter's name came out. I do still have to separate these piles, y'all. Because there are there's a lot of karmic messages that are mixed up with other messages. Somebody could be Indian or Native American, or they can be Indian from, you know, like the part of Asia type of Indian. Because not all Indians have dots on their heads, so I would dare not say that. That's pretty racist. So how y'all doing today, though? The weather is starting to cool off. I can feel autumn coming in. Hi, Black Sosa. What's the weather like out there where you are? I said out here, we're going to have one more week of like really, really hot or warm weather. And then it's just going to be like cool. Happy Labor Day. Dimbola. No, you know what? Where is the love is out here? So Dimbola, I have to take it because as we should know, Dimbola, that's Erzuli's counterpart, and this is talking about love, or like the heart of Dimbola, for that is needed in order to transform or transfer energy from one vessel to another. I don't know if that's something that somebody is trying to do, but I'm telling you right now, with this Buddha energy, I'm feeling like keep it cool, like keep it cute and keep it cool. Whomever you are that feel like something is not fair, you've already been told to leave someone alone. I don't know who you're attacking. I don't know if it's a divine being, but you have already been warned. You have already been forewarned, and let this be your last warning. It is not going to go the way you think it is going to go. If you are trying to, like some skeleton key type of stuff, because people do have traditional backgrounds where they look. The term zombie was coined actually from Haitians, and they have like but then again, you know, Dimbola or Zuli, they have Haitian backgrounds or backgrounds of that. You know, they may be known as Aida Wedo, the rainbow serpent, the cosmic serpent, stuff like that. So this could have something to do with somebody who is of Haitian background. I think you leave them alone. You. Is somebody trying to take, you're a star and somebody wants to battle with you? Somebody wants to battle with the angels? How, Sway? How? There's no way in hell. We have Geb here. If you don't know who Geb is, it is the a neter, Neter, Egyptian god. Geb is the sky. No, yes. Geb would be the land. Geb would be the land that the firmament is fixed on, and Nut would be the sky, known as the dome or the firmament. She is the net of the sky. She is a fixed. These are both fixed netters, beings, Egyptian gods. Somebody could be of Egyptian culture. I don't know. There's some con artists out here, hackers. They could be from Indiana. Somebody's name could be Mary. That's in the reverse. That's going up to Indiana. Because work smarter, not harder is in the reverse. So somebody's work didn't pay off and they can't even, and they feel like favor is not fair because their grind is in the reverse. Somebody can't grind and it's time for them to accept it. It is what it is. I'm a demon slayer till betray is fake is all alike. Sprinkle holy water on a demon, go to night night. Right, no like right, packing like the Templars night. It's so simple, this my temple. No ho, you can't get a ride. No ho, you can't get a bite. Dusty bitches, white. You just mad cause when your nigga see you, he just swipe right. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'll be doing too much, bro. Spirit say yes. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Spirit. High places. I mean, how come you can't, we have a lot of untapped talent and resources within ourselves, and people would just trust in the divine. You'll find out things about yourself that you just never, that you never knew that you had, or you never knew you had the potential to do. And this is why I be so in my mind, in my knowing, in my soul, in my being, I can do all things through the Most High Christ that strengthens me. There is nothing that I can't do. If I want to do it, I put in the work, and God takes care of us the rest of the way. Like, I've always wrote songs, raps, poems, short stories, but being a public speaker was one thing that I have never had the guts to. It's always been a fearful thing, and I had to realize as I continue to heal, I realized that fear of being a public speaker is the fear of being judged, right? Because of things that I went through in my life, things that occurred to me as a child and growing up, the being discriminated against, all kinds of things. So I always had kind of like this fear. I always wanted to be like, it was cool with me being like a behind the scenes type of person, but I guess the Holy Spirit is seeing it different for me to have a different, like, I never thought I would be doing this. I never thought that I would be able to get on here. First, it was pre-records. I wouldn't dare go on live. And now I'm doing more lives than pre-records, right? And so I'm pushing myself and learning. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head on and go towards it, not to put yourself in danger. Don't be silly people now. Because I know some people go take that way too far and they just go, people just be doing too much, Somebody can have an entity attachment that is reaping what they have sown. Give me more. It's not fair? What's not fair? Or give me one more and then we'll build on top of that. It's not fair. Man, I meant to say this, so I guess I'm going to go this way. You hear what I'm saying? Okay, so spiritually, ethereally, cosmically, celestially, galactic bounty hunters have been dispatched to hunt down spiritual trespassers and lawbreakers. If you are out there breaking laws, there are galactic bounty hunters that have been dispatched to be on your ass. And they may come down here in the physical on their own in their own vessels, or I'm gonna tell y'all, people don't want to People do not want to believe that entities of all kinds, low vibrational, high vibrational, celestial, ethereal, multidimensional, they can inhabit a vessel of a human form on this physical plane. So if galactic bounty hunters are being put or set on targets of spiritual practitioners, people who doing stuff against divine beings, and they won't stop and they continue to trespass, continue to do stuff against a divine being, galactic bounty hunters have been dispatched to be on your ass. And you can change up however, and that could be what this is. If somebody is trying to, that's what it is. I was going to do this read yesterday, but I got quite busy. But, okay. It doesn't matter if you switch vessels. If you do, if your cultural background or cultural practices or heritage has the ability, and I do not doubt that people have the ability to do this, okay? If they have the ability and the know-how on you transferring that's your energy from one vessel to another, that still will not matter. Your energy has a signature. Everybody's energy gives off a certain signature, frequency, scent, smell. And once the galactic bounty hunters are dispatched to your energy and to target and to get and to take you down, whether it be to spiritual court, spiritual jail, or actual jail, or what have you. I think it's kind of up to people on if you want to continue to attack divine beings. Absolutely not, because I said I was going to record, so no. Absolutely not. What? Man, bro. So, if you once your energy is entered into the system of celestial or galactic warrants, there is no getting away from it. People can think that that's a game, but this is like real live stuff. Because if you believe just as much as you believe in your voodoo and your witchcraft, and people be having dark high magic, they be having dark high practices and dark arts. I don't doubt that for a second. There's nothing that I don't doubt or think that is possible. Mind you, we live in a place of infinite possibilities. So I don't count anything out. And I do believe people contain or have high magic, high magic that has been passed down from generations, and they know how to. The heart of Dimbola. And these could be people of Haitian descent or people from the Caribs, something of that nature. And someone feels like maybe they know that there is like a spiritual warrant out or a spiritual galactic warrant out for their arrest and or capture. And so they're trying to transfer their energies from one vessel to another, but the energy remains the same. Once you put out that energetic signature, and this is why you don't attack people. When you attack people, yes, it comes back to you because it contains your energetic signature. It doesn't matter how many different people do it. It doesn't matter. If you cloak your energy, there is still going to be a hint of your energetic signature left within whatever it is that you put out. Okay. So when people think that they can go ahead and switch vessels and they won't get caught by galactic bounty hunters, the divine bounty hunters, spiritual bounty hunters, they are sadly mistaken, because your energetic signature, it can be traced no matter what. And I'm gonna just say that. So because somebody could be a draconian. What I say, it can be traced back. Draconian. Okay. Yep. At the present moment, don't lower your standards. What else? Entity attachment. What else? Law of compensation. Reaping what you sown instills in us trust that we will be compensated for our work as long as we're open to receiving it in all the many ways that the universe can give it. And however you opened yourself up to give out something, you are just as vulnerable. You are just as open and vulnerable to that coming back to you. Do I make myself clear? Good. And that's not for y'all in the collective. I don't want y'all to think that I'm talking to y'all like you're some type of like children. It's for the people who know. They know the laws that they have committed, the trespasses they have committed. Right, baby, look. Wanted dead or alive type of shit. Somebody could have a cat or a dog. Somebody's name could be Nico from New Mexico. I don't know why I just heard that. Or Ferris, or something about a Ferris wheel. What they trying to do? Give me Anisha. Who is this? And Spirit is saying, yes, that's what this is. Galactic bounty hunters with warrants on your energy, on your energetic signature. Somebody's name could be Ashley B, and Anisha or Alicia. The feelings aren't yours. This is that entity attachment. Heaven. Mother is in the reverse. I don't know if I want to take those. Who is she? That bitch ain't shit. That's what somebody. Yeah. I feel like I need to grab a different pile, but there are some galactic bounty hunters that's been dispatched. I actually met one. Energetic wise, people. Don't discredit it. I'm telling you. These are the coordinates that they could be coming from. Or this is somebody's energetic frequency signature. Either or. But this could be, there could be bounty hunters that have been dispatched from the Upper Canis Major star system constellation. Yep. To deliver justice, truth, fairness, peace, balance, justice, Libra energy. Something they could have did against a divine feminine, possibly. Man, know thyself. Because something was tailored to a specific divine being. And if these people or this person, group, what have you, has been energetically siphoning from a divine feminine or a divine being, some things, gifts, blessings, luck, stuff like that, careers, certain pathways, certain duties that we are placed on this earth to do, those things are tailored to a specific energy. I don't know why people aren't getting this. And it's like, if God wanted you to have it, God definitely would equip you with the proper knowledge and gifts in order to obtain that certain level of enlightenment to do that particular job. It can't be like we can't keep thinking that favor isn't fair. This person gets that, this person gets that. We are focusing too much on exterior forces. God is driving me crazy. And all along, as I said in the beginning, untapped talents. So busy focusing on outside things, exterior things, forces, people, what somebody else has, that we aren't even focused enough inwardly to tap into all the unimaginable, infinite things that God has already instilled in most of us. It's crazy. It's just a waste. It's like literally giving your energy away while you're trying to siphon somebody else's energy. Somebody could be in Florida. And somebody could have went to a bruja recently in Florida. But there are also what in Florida? Haitians. So some people from Haiti do consider themselves, some of them, if they have like a Haitian Portuguese or a Haitian Latin type of background. Somebody could like do a mixture of like Santeria and like whatever the Haitian is, because they do Santa Maria, Santeria. They definitely do that. It's something called, it's like Gris. That's what I meant to say. That could be what it is. I think that's a mixture of like French. It just keeps going off. Somebody's name is Taylor. That's in the reverse. So we have the names Ashley B, Taylor, and Anisha or Alicia. And they feel like everybody ain't able. See what I mean? Everybody ain't able. Well, what are you able to do? Because we may not be able to do things that other people are able to do, but you really don't know that because you're too focused on what someone else can do that you feel like you can't do. That's just crazy work to me, bro. Ain't no way I'm finna. Somebody could be Persian or a Persian descent. Also, somebody could have like the book of Somebody could have a family book or scroll or something that talks about like Inky and Enlil and Dianu. Somebody could be Australia, but it was in the reverse or in the upright, in the reverse. So we have Australian originals. I do not say Aboriginal because Aboriginal means to be an abstract of a almost like a subpar original, or a descendant of a particular land is an original, not an aboriginal. I don't know who came up with this shit, but please start checking our etymology, people. Give me more. What's not fair? There could be a Sagittarius involved. I mean, come on. What's not fair? What do they feel like is not fair? Somebody could have watched Problem Child recently, part 2. And y'all, I don't know if y'all saw that movie, but when she was in the woman Wanda, she was in a room with Junior. She was like, somebody's name could be Junior, or Monica. But she was like, what the hell did she say? I forgot. I done lost my train of thought. Your story is your testimony, and it's going to make you millions of dollars. And somebody feel like it's not fair. But look here, let me say this. So imagine a Virgo could be significant. Imagine that some people have come up against divine beings, right? And they have put all their whole life, dedication, generations, everything, money, everything into attacking divine beings, right? And the divine beings for what? Just for the divine beings to come out on the other end alive and well, triumphant, right? We are the champions, my friends. See? And because it was already written that the Most High God and his warriors would always triumph in the end. Okay? So it's like people put in all this effort only to still lose. And not only that, everything that these folks have put divine beings through, it literally is a testimony. The talking about it, what people have went through in our lives, right? On an individual level, and then to put that together, of course, is going to make us money. People are going to be interested in how people like me overcome certain things that not was just meant to destroy me. You might as well say that I was unalived at a point of time. And people just be looking at me like how? The Most High God. People want a physical or a scientific or a man-made reason of logic to explain how certain people make it out unscathed, how they recover, how they still alive. The Most High God. When we gonna start giving the Most High God all the credit that he or she or it deserves, whatever you would like to call your higher power? When we gonna start giving the Most High God all the praise and all the glory for doing things that no man can do, opening doors and shutting doors that no man can? I don't give man credit. That's why I say I don't believe in man at all. It's not that, I just don't believe in man. I believe in the Most High God. Because in all situations in my life where men were, men and women, when I say man, I mean men and women, but where people were, not only would they not help me, there was no way that they could have helped me anyways, because they don't have power, baby. And then power in the truth fell out. Do you hear me? Power in the truth. Okay, that's a lot, but we're going to take them. Yeah, somebody, this in the reverse, it does say addictions, sexual, bondage. Somebody could like dominatrix type of stuff, S&M, S&L, but it's in the reverse. So somebody could be recovering from that. Maybe this is something someone felt like they never would recover from or never be able to overcome. But I bet you this person probably turned to the Most High God, or believe, at least at a start, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Yeah, they possibly cleanse their aura using Palo Santo, or they bathed in a bath of water, herbs, sea salt with healing sounds, well, and dolphin. And they feel it too. Somebody could live in Oregon. So we have Oregon out here, Florida, and we have Persian out here as well. Somebody could have been doing Om mantras and chanting. See what I mean? And maybe whoever this person was attached to with whatever these addictions were or addiction was, people can no longer sway this person using those things because somebody has elevated. Somebody has since transformed and transcended all things that used to ail them. You put the time, energy, and effort into yourself. All you got to do, I'm not going to say all you have to do, but if you do half the work, the Most High God will take the wheel and do the rest. That's a lot. Top of the deck says now. Now what? A Scorpio. Give me more on the, man, bro. I'm going to say, give me more on the galactic bounty hunters. Dead. One are dead or alive. 2 weeks. I don't know who this is for, but somebody needs to hear this. People don't believe that stuff is real. People who believe in their magic. You know how they say, like, you don't have to believe in the devil believes in you. Same thing goes for magic and witchcraft and all that stuff. You don't have to believe it in order for it to work on you. Also, you don't have to believe that aliens are real in order for them to come and get your ass or snatch you up or put you in spiritual court, jail, or prison, even the divine ones. You don't have to believe in them, but they are there. And most times they like to make believers out of people who are non-believers. Come on, Spirit, that's too much. Spirit say, you know what to do, though. Scorpio, this could be for you or about a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Yep. Somebody said you were right. They all benefit while you struggle, and it's in the reverse. It's no more of that. Somebody could live in California. We have 3 states, Florida, Oregon, and California. Spirit say stop doubting yourself. It's in the reverse. It could be this person that feels like favor ain't fair over you, whomever you may be. CPT, cognitive processing therapy. This is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful tool that I had when I was recovering from my addictions or past addictions. This also helps you with your thinking patterns, to reframe your thinking patterns. This could be significant. Somebody may need to couple this with maybe meditation, with maybe spiritual baths, all of the above. It don't never hurt to do them all. I'm just saying. And somebody was right. Somebody could be a Cancer. Whoever this person, let's say this is a masculine energy that finally got rid of or overcame some type of sexual addictions or that type of lifestyle, multiple lovers or partners. Let's say somebody who probably was always able to get this person with this type of energy. I don't want to show it like that. It's not working anymore. And that's why the person probably told this other person to leave them alone. And whomever this person is, they want to know why now. You know why? Because this person has balanced their yin and their yang. That's why. Yep. And they realized also that this person that they were connected to was an energy pirate or an energy vampire. I like pirate. It's cute. Scurvy dogs. Give me more. Come on. Outside. You may need to get outside in nature a little bit. Somebody could be outside somebody's house, or somebody could have called somebody from outside of their house and told them that they had some X things that they wanted to do. But somebody already done excel past that. Somebody took a spiritual bath and probably did some cord cutting and some grounding, some meditation. They probably cleaning their body. And now this person is doubting this person with the stop doubting yourself in the reverse. I feel like whomever this other person is that's still in like low vibrational energy, that they are doubting, like, you know how, okay, so like for me, I love people really, really, really hard. It's never not warranted. If I love you authentically and genuinely, high vibrationally. I mean, like wholeheartedly, like love people, love you. If I love you, I love you. But when people get me to the point where I feel like my love is not appreciated and it's just like shrugged off, or like it come a dime a dozen, then I take that love back from people. And I find that people start to question themselves on whether or not I ever loved them, because not only will I take that love from you, I will cut you off and act like you never existed. I never knew you, never had kids with you, never slept with you, no nothing. I could walk past you in the store, don't look your way, don't speak, don't say hi, not a smile, not a nothing. And I'll just walk past you like you never existed. So I will make people, when they get to that point, question if I ever even actually truly love them. And I feel like that's what this person still in low vibrational energy is going through at this time, because they can't grind, or something is grinding their gears and they feel like they can't even, because now they have to work harder. This was in the reverse, work harder and not smarter, because I feel like, yep, going up in order to go up or to make something. We're not doing that. That's going to be an 18 plus. I don't know what. Somebody got a dirty mind out there. Maybe somebody that can't get up, or somebody. Maybe. If this is a situation where these two people, where there are two people that have been in a long-term commitment, relationship, marriage, they live together, something like that, or maybe they do the back and forth thing on and off. Somebody may not be able to get it because they did a spiritual cleansing. So once somebody was able to kind of, sway somebody's way, hey, boo, they can't do it anymore. I think somebody is mad. I think somebody couldn't get it up and said that they just can't. And somebody asks, why now? Why all of a sudden? Baby, because the cutoff can't be sick. You know what I mean? Look, during the link up, I'm telling you, that hurts. So maybe after this person, people, maybe somebody can have like multiple females that they deal with. It could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, right? And maybe they decided after they feel like it's not fair, right? And maybe somebody just decided, we got to want to change for ourselves, right? And maybe this person, if this is a masculine energy, now take it as it resonates. There is no true energy or true gender in tarot, okay? So maybe somebody been cutting people off, like cutting them off. And this like the favorite ones too. You know how if you're a player, you got your favorites, brother, husbands. I'm joking, not really, but joking. But you know how, when you're a player and you be in that energy, if you're doing it properly, you got your favorites, your favorites, the ones you just can't, damn, it's those, right? And maybe somebody cut off the ones that they really didn't think they could ever cut off, and the ones, and for the women, they thought that they could never be cut off because they be on that, dominatrix, being dominated, tied up and shit. I'm just saying. But when a person wants to change, I'm serious, you are able to overcome things you thought you never in a million years. As I stated before, where I was a year ago, well, it's been more than a year ago. Last April was my last, before I went to rehab, okay? And where I was then, I couldn't even see or imagine myself even getting to this point of being clean, being sober, being single, being celibate, still having my house, still being able to take care of the kids, stuff like that. I couldn't even see it then. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. And I was feeling so low on myself. I was so ashamed of myself. because I had allowed myself to get to a point where I never thought that I could get that low ever. So when I pray to God, we got to understand this. When we pray to the Most High to take us up out of particular situations, if it is addictions, because a lot of us suffer from addictions, and they don't have to be substances. It could be addictive patterns, behaviors, people, codependency, environments, gambling, anything like that. But when you pray to the Most High God to relieve you from that, to come and save you from whatever that is, you have to make the conscious decision in order to do your part, right? Because if you don't, God will allow us to fall back into those patterns, and it always is worse when we backslide, when we backtrack, when we relapse. It is always worse. It's always worse. And then the Most High God be like, well, you didn't keep up your end of the bargain. So I think that somebody did a lot of prayer. They did a lot of meditation. And I feel like that they got an answer. But the Most High probably let this person know this is what you have to give up. See, we take the Bible about sacrifices instead of it being literal. We take them figuratively. We take them as an analogy, because Jesus said that these are parables, okay? That means that these are the things that he was saying are things that we can apply in our daily life and apply to ourselves in order to manifest the life that we do want, right? And so we take the Bible in in an analytical sense, then sacrifices is about giving up the things that we love the most, that we know is harmful and detrimental and not conducive to our growth, in order to make room and pave the way for the Most High God to come through and give us what our heart's desires. And that's the only way that we're going to get those things. We have to make sacrifices of the things. Most of the stuff that we think we love so much, we don't even really love. I can tell you the truth. I can tell you the truth. We don't actually even love those. When you come out of the fog or the illusion of thinking you love something, someone, something, some environment, some whatever, you find that it was just purely infatuation and lust. So somebody did the work. Somebody did the cutting off, and it is what it is. And so if these are women that this person cut off, they went and they committed in not just an ultimate sin, but they committed a spiritual crime that has dispatched a galactic bounty hunter on their energies. I don't know what they did. Maybe they tried to stop this person's heart. Maybe they did some type of rituals or something, or they were in the attempt, or baby, just like physical law, the attempt has a higher price than the actual crime. Yeah, I feel like these females linked up because this person cut them off. And they are thinking, why now? Because somebody was right. Somebody had to get their thinking together. And somebody could be in California. This could be West Coast. Somebody could have relocated. I don't know. But these women were energy vampires or pirates. Give me more on this, Dumbala. Somebody could be of Asian descent. There's too many angels here. Dimbola, the heart of Dimbola. Yep, 444. See, somebody was protected. Whatever this was that they tried to do, they were protected. And I feel like they got an instant backfire. Libra energy, haters. Karmic masculine, 24 to 39 years old is here. Somebody needed to, maybe it's this person that was in karmic energy. I don't know, take it as it resonate. Yeah, this person could have healed or be working on healing the electromagnetic field and toroidal field. It's a real thing, in order to activate their third eye. Excuse me, spiritual work. So, Dogas is here. So if you know, you know. Somebody may be into like runes and symbology and stuff. Somebody could be a political figure. A law of polarity. Everything in the universe has a polar opposite. Helps you to realize how necessary both sides are and appreciate the experience in both. I think somebody stopped hating the the dark side of themselves and came to an appreciation of it is what it is, and actually learn how to grow from whatever that is that they didn't like about themselves. It's all a part of it. We are actually very complex beings. And I think people just sell themselves short. I'm not doing that anymore for anybody. I'm not selling, not even for my children. I'm not selling myself short. Dude, because I'm getting ready to put you in timeout. I'll give it back to him if he had it. Is it his turn? No, it's not funny. I'll tell you what, if you don't give him that phone, you will not use my phone again. If it's his turn, let him have a turn, please, and thank you. So he can stop whining. You see how y'all come in here and you interrupt this? Huh? What? Girl, don't play with me. Somebody is trapped in fear. These people, I think that they know something is coming. These women, karmic feminines, low vibrational energies, it don't have to all be women. And they could be trying to pray the prayer of Zion. They could be they could have like an Arabic or Hebrew background. Earth is here. This could be an earth sign. They're trying to get grounded and pray. They're trying to pray with they're trying to pray Psalms 119 and get grounded because they are trapped in fear. I don't know what they did. They could have tried to man, look, I'm not going to keep on telling people to stop summoning these water spirits. Serious. Y'all be thinking this is a game. Everybody, and that's a reason everybody ain't able. This masculine could be a reincarnation or have blood or soul ties to water beings. They are vicious. People have no idea. Everybody can't call on them. If you're meant to see fairies, fae, gnome, she, mermaids, sirens, Poseidons, Krakens, Cthulhu's, anything like that. If you elemental spirits, different type of beings, they present themselves to you. You don't just summon them. You can't command something that is not even. You'll never know if these beings are enemies to your bloodline. And then people think they can just summon them and summon the power and contain or control the power. These things fuck people up. I don't know why folks thinking this is a fucking game. It's like they believe in them enough to summon the energy and try to contain and control the energy, right? But they don't believe in the backfires, right? They don't believe that something could happen to them. They don't believe that something could go wrong. They don't believe in all this other stuff. But you summon these things up. People summon these things all the time. But they don't believe in the backfires. Every time they get a backfire or stuff starts going horribly awry, then they want to say, somebody's attacking me. Man, bro, your son. Somebody can have a son that's an earth sign. Oh, Lord. Or somebody's son could be an earth sign, or somebody could be an earth sign with a son that's trapped in fear. If you have older children, maybe this person helps open a door. Dalit is here. This stands for door. Its number is it 40 or 400? One of the two. So, Psalms 119, you have Dalit, Shet, Tif, Jod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samek, Ayin, Pe, Zadi, Kof, Resh, Shin, Tau. So somebody is saying Zayin. I don't know exactly what the passage is that falls under this. It's actually, it's a word, but it's a letter. And Dalit stands for door, and its number is 4, like the 4 corners of a door, the 4 corners of the earth, the 4 meaning completion, so that could be significant. But somebody is heavily protected, and they should not have tried, because the 444 is coming out in 777. Do you hear what I'm saying? Somebody opened up a door and they can't control something. Yep. And here it is again. Where's the love? Baby, spirits say what's done is done. Somebody could live in Ohio that tried to do some type of Ponzi schemes for inheritances. But somebody called on the mer people. I wouldn't have did that, Jesus. What's wrong with her? I definitely wouldn't have called on a murder people. Man. Alright. You know, a lot of African cultures, even Haitians, they believe that mermaid, they not even that they believe. I truly know what they're talking about is real. That mer people come out of the water and eat them. That's because their bloodlines warred in the past. So if this is somebody who has been, let's say this person is not even of Haitian background. Maybe they try to use Haitian magic to summon mer people. Okay. Somebody can live in North Dakota. We're going to get a couple, these last couple, and then I'm going to do the tarot. Somebody could be Asian descent that lives in North Dakota or from North Dakota, or they could have ran there. You earned this is in the reverse. Somebody didn't earn something that they tried to take in an inheritance scheme, a Ponzi scheme in Ohio or something. Because we have Ohio, Oregon, Florida, California, North Dakota that are out here. Don't be fooled is in the reverse. So somebody got fooled. So it's 25 to 35 years. I'm gonna take that in the upright because I don't see if it was in the reverse. What would that mean? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, lay that out. Yep, they are disconnected. Baby, Grim Reaper energy is out here. It's some galactic bounty hunters on some people's asses right now. Come on, Spirit, let's do a little tarot so your girl can go walk off. Get my booty more perky. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Don't laugh at me. I know people laughing. A Scorpio is significant. That's the only sign that I did see that came out, a Scorpio. I really didn't. I seen the back of Cancer, but I would get up, y'all, but I have on the shortest shorts, and I don't want my butt to be all up in the camera. Oh, my goodness. Somebody is lying. They have the voice of reason in their heart and head, and they went ahead and did it anyway. So a person that has authority in the spiritual realm, and they frustrated as hell, but spirits say that's normal because you shouldn't have did it and you knew it. Yeah, because they was trying to take somebody's life. It could be for an inheritance or because they wanted to be privileged, but it's in the reverse. Privilege itch in the reverse. Dang, y'all, I wanted to get the sign. Somebody could be born in September. Virgo again. Earth. Virgo. Earth sign, hella significant. Scorpio. Somebody could be no, that's Virgo, Libra. See, somebody definitely could be a Virgo, though. I need more of these, y'all. They are curious as to what you are. 6,000 could be significant. Oh, my. I'm going to kick my feet up, making money, eating Haagen-Dazs. I'm childish, y'all. I'm hella childish. Okay. Give me more on this galactic bounty hunter and the people. Look. Somebody got a bounty hunters, galactic bounty hunters on their ass. And they feel like also nobody will help them. Look. They feel like nobody will help them. There are at least 3 to 4 people. And they could have tried to use like the power of 4 or because people have power of 3, but they could have tried to use that, but they could have used like earth, fire, air, water, or something like that. And they could have summoned these whomever these people are, they could have summoned like creatures of like one, if they had fire, they use fire, and they summon a creature from fire, and one that was they had water with them, and they tried to summon a mermaid or mermaid energy from the waters. And whoever had earth, they could have tried to, they had dirt with them, or sticks, twigs, whatever, earth, anything earth, and they tried to summon up earth spirits, fairy, fae, gnome, unicorns, anything like that. I heard satyrs. Somebody tried to come. Satyrs are the most mischievous earth spirits ever. What would you summon a satyr? The fuck? Anyways, And whomever had air, they could have tried to summon like bird spirits or airborne. I heard airborne illness or pathogen. Oh Lord. Yep. Knight of Pentacles, patience, hard work, practice, ritual. I'm telling you, hard work, practice, ritual. Okay. Give me more on these people. Okay. Give me on the bounty hunter. 10 of Cups. This somebody ancestors. Somebody ancestors could have given them up to. And your ancestors, if you continue to commit spiritual trespasses, stuff like that, and try to attack divine beings after you've already been warned, told to stop, got a backfire, been told to stop, been warned again, not only will you be cut off from the help of your spirit guides and your ancestors to protect or save the bloodline from your transgressions, they will turn you in. I want you to know that. It's time for people to start knowing what galactic law is. We know universal law, but galactic laws. Do you hear what I'm saying, bro? Somebody's ancestors gave them up to the Galactic Council. It is what it is. Okay. Give me more. Give me more on the bounty. King of Cups. There go this Scorpio. Give me more on the King of Cups. Because this could be against something they did against the King of Cups. He could be the person that has detached or disconnected from karmic energies, low vibrational energies. I said this was going to be short and I'm here over an hour. I better get out here before it gets too hot. It actually don't be that hot. Give me the King of Cups. 2 of Cups. Somebody he could have broke up with. Somebody definitely could be a Scorpio, and Virgo is significant. Somebody could be a September Virgo. Somebody did a cord cutting. And this could be from multiple third parties or, like I said, their favorites. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Truth. Somebody realized all the potential that they were like sleep. Because with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is somebody who slept on themselves. They had a lot of untapped talent, energy, or they were just curious as to what they could do if they actually went the divine path that, you know, heeded their calling. But somebody know that they had to give up something that they love the most, which is probably third parties, being a player, that lifestyle, the environment, the codependency, the having the multiple choices, having a variety, you know. It is what it is. And somebody did a lot of cord cutting magic. Someone has been doing a lot of healing. Kudos to you, Pooh, if this is your reading. Yep. And somebody losing it. Somebody lost this King of Cups. He did something wrong. And he a romanticizer too. This is a lover boy right here. Well, you don't have to be a boy. You can be a man, okay? You can be a man. But this is a man that, let's say, he knows how to use his emotions to get women. He knows how to romance. There's a lot of water out here, bro. There is a lot of water out here. But he knows how to romance women panties off. Let's just say that, okay? But he don't do it in a slick way. He do it where he coming out in the King of Cups in the upright. He probably used it in his advantage for the wrong thing in the past, but now he's directing our energy instead of using it in a negative way to, I don't know, whatever. Somebody decided to just use. This is somebody who like was in tune with their emotions, but only to a certain extent. I think somebody became curious as to what all they could achieve if they tap deep into their real emotions. Like, not real, but, you know, like heavy, hard emotions. Things that this person may not have liked to address. Like, This is being like surface level, emotionally pleasurable, right? But somebody is so much more deeper than that. But they didn't. It just had to be brung out of them, and someone realized that they could not do that with all the extra, the energy vampires especially. Give me more. What's this Knight of Cups? We have Eight of Wands in the reverse, disturbing news. It says speed exceeded, uncontrolled, over elevated, impulsive. See, insecure, stress. With this coming out with the Knight of Cups, you see what I mean? Expulsion, a trip canceled. Somebody could have had a trip set up with one of their favorite little honey dips. I say honey dips because we know I was born in the 80s, guys. What do you want? And I don't like those new terms. I think they make people sound stupid. But no, seriously, somebody could have planned a trip with one of their favorite little, pieces or something, or somebody that is like the main one of the many. They like the main one. Eight of Wands in the reverse. What's the family to the Eight of Wands? Somebody fucking ancestors gave them up. I'm telling you what I love. Somebody ancestors gave them up. It was almost as if, like, when the galactic bounty hunters are dispatched, the ancestors and spirit guides that help you, they are typically cut off from you, from helping you, from giving you nudges. Your spiritual gifts are usually put on lockdown. This does happen. And it's like, well, the bloodline will suffer unless you give them up. Somebody ancestors gave them up, baby. Man, with the Six of Wands, somebody ancestors gave them up so their bloodline could still thrive, flourish, or have the potential to succeed later on in life. Because this is whatever this is that was done, and galactic bounty hunters were dispatched to go and hunt people down, the bloodline would suffer greatly. And I'm not just talking about in this lifetime. I'm talking about, man, some bloodlines don't even get a chance to reincarnate to make it right, bro. I'm telling you what I love. The World, Queen of Pentacles, protection. I'm telling you, they were protecting. They had to choose on what to protect. Do they protect the person or do they protect the legacy? Do you hear what I'm saying? And these ancestors were not confused. This could have even been somebody's physical family. People would be doing way too much. Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody ancestors gave them up. Because it's nothing. Now they can choose to fight for you, but if you, man, it's like somebody ancestors had to weigh the pros and cons out. Like do the risks outweigh the rewards? Give me the Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Ten of Cups. Baby, do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? Heavy water out here. The Hierophant to the Knight of Cups. The Hierophant to the Knight of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Let me see. Page of Pentacles says good news, open-minded, realistic goals, persistence, thriftiness, responsibility, realism, frugality, determination, materialism, theology. Shouldn't that be theology? But I guess whatever. Internships. So the word that's stinging you with vinegar. You get a lot more bees with honey than you do vinegar or flies or whatever you want. I like bees better because flies are annoying. What's the King of Cups to the Five of Cups? The Tower. And this person had to suffer a major loss, or somebody is hella shocked. That's what it is. Somebody that this King of Cups finally opened their mind to expand their heart chakra and tap into so much that this person had never tapped into. You would be surprised at what the human can do, at what our vessels are equipped to do. You would be surprised at the way that you can twist and contort your body, at how far you can expand your mind and learn new things. There is a Queen of Wands here. Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords with the Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody disconnected or let go of a relationship or cut ties with a Queen of Wands. The Emperor, the Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yep, rejection. Somebody rejected. Why is the contract there? Somebody rejected being in a commitment with a Queen of Wands. They had to, there has been some type of cord severed. Yeah, with the, I'm sorry, y'all. With the devil here, this Queen of Wands, she could be in devil energy. That somebody had to surrender or reject and surrender. Like this the sacrifice. Now, if this is a very beautiful woman, a woman that this person always like goes back to, or that they bottom bitch, you know, type of shit, then, you know, like somebody was like reluctant on severing ties with this person, but it had to be done. If they wanted something had to happen. See, we suffer towers to open our minds and see the broader picture of things or see things we never saw before. Sometimes tragic things have to happen. Whatever this is. Queen of Cups is here. The Sun. Somebody can be an earth sign son of a Queen of Cups. Oh no. Well, no. I guess this person severed ties with a Queen of Wands, possibly fire sign. Somebody that's very beautiful, very domineering type of, because I heard domineering. Maybe they severed ties with this person to connect to or have happiness or wish fulfillment with the Queen of Cups. Judgment is here. The Strength. Ten of Pentacles. So somebody seen what it would be. Yep. If they invested, yep, in their healing. Yep. So they made the choice to block out this Queen of Wands. Do you hear what I'm saying? And move forward and move on to calmer waters towards their real wish fulfillment. And it had nothing to do with the past, or this is the person healing their past to have a new beginning as an earth angel. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Yeah, this person withstood the test of time. They overcame a lot. They had to overcome a lot. But this is their future. How could you not want that? Somebody get another chance at life. People don't realize with their Empress that they have an Ace of Cups, King of Wands for. But I don't know why the King, what's the King of Wands? The Lovers, Page of Wands. Maybe it's possible that, okay, because he came out as the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out. This woman here that he cut ties to, oh my freaking A. I'm not getting up because I'm not about to show my ass in these short shorts. But I need my other cards. Caleb. Who's in the kitchen? Kai. Caleb, can you bring my box, both of those boxes to right here so I don't have to stand up with my stuff in the camera? I'm on live, dude.
It looks way better now. It looks like an iPhone.
Man, it does not look like an iPhone. Nobody likes you, your stupid iPhones. Sorry to the iPhone users, but I'm kind of phone racist. I'm gonna let. Okay.
It's nasty.
Okay, sounds about right. Stop turning down the temperature on the fridge. No, I need my other one. I said both boxes, jerkwads. Just pull it over here. Don't try to pick it up because it's probably too heavy. Okay. Thank you. Here we go. I mean, yes, coming out off the drip, bro. Yes, getting satisfaction, good times, happy endings. Because I got a question. Because I don't know if these are multiple women. Now, mind you, the 3 women did come out. He came out as the King of Cups, King of Wands. Very passionate person, though. Very romantically passionate. I bet you that throw it in a circle. Nah, never mind. Let me just quit. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. With the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, are they energetic matches? Are they soulmates? Because I feel like this is like somebody who, the Emperor came out. So, okay. So, the Emperor is all kings. King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, right? That's the Emperor. So this is like a man who had an insatiable appetite, right? It's like a part of him, very romantic, very caring, very nurturing, very emotionally intelligent. And it's like he needed a woman that was his match for that. So this is somebody who was in player energy. I can't even lie. Don't get your feelings hurt. It is what it is. People have a past. Everybody has a past. Get over it. So the fiery side of him, the King of Wands side of him, this is the person that's real passionate, real, like debonair, Mr. Magic Don Juan type, Magic Mike type, sexually explorative, with the Dom. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So this person, it's like this masculine needed a woman to appeal to that particular portion of him, right? Because it's like he could never find a woman that had all those things in one. And then like King of Swords, somebody that's logical, analytical, thinks good on their toes, stealthy, somebody that'll probably fight, somebody that don't mind throwing them hands, somebody that has the connections and know people and a big man on campus, the shit like that. Or not really, but you catch my drift. So somebody had to have a woman that matched the energy when they were in that energy too. So that's why I said somebody could have had up to 4 women. And then you had the King of Pentacles, right? Somebody had to have a woman who was about her money, that looked good, the designer, the everything, that knows how to make money, that is business savvy, is an entrepreneur, actually doing well for herself. So, and drive the nicest stuff or look the best, got the best, but whatever the case may be, right? So this masculine had an insatiable appetite because he could never find all those things in one woman. I don't think that he felt like that they really existed, right? So he had different women for different reasons, right? Different various reasons, whatever the case may be. Maybe one can cook. Maybe one, he cool with hiding his dope over there. I don't know. Y'all know how stuff be, right? And so I think somebody realized that the reason why their appetite was so insatiable was because they were imbalanced within themselves, that there was something that they needed to do some deep introspection on and heal. And that's the reason why, because maybe this person came across someone who was possibly his match on all levels, but this person couldn't let go of the third parties. So, is that what happened? No. Yeah, that's what it is. No. Feeling out of sync, not compatible with you. So that's what I feel like somebody came across, possibly a woman or women, multiple women that have been everything, but this person didn't want to let go of the options, the third parties, right? Did this person come into progress? Like somebody realized that they had to make a change. Maybe I don't know, but we are seeing this, that this has been like the past timeline where it played out like this, where one person came into connection with their counterpart, divine counterpart, and they just weren't ready, or they weren't an energetic match. Even though somebody could be like everything that we desire and we're not matched energetically, it's not gonna work. There'll just be a clashing of energies. Give me the end result, and then we'll close this with some. Yes, brilliant idea, clear path, bright future is ahead. So I feel like somebody made the conscious decision to change. And then, yes, neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection at the bottom. Let's get some signs and close out this reading. Because I am ready to get out here and get on the moon. Somebody could be an Aries, the combative. Let's get some signs. Last minute messages. Give me some signs. Square, challenge, and disharmony. And what I say with the square energy, that 4. 4 is significant. Give me more. Some signs. Get a couple more. Somebody could be looking at black dahlias. That's a flower. Give me a couple more. We have the 10th house here, career and success. So somebody could be facing challenges or healing through some type of challenges that they may have had in their 10th house. The challenges could be sextile, chance, and opportunity. This could be the up and coming challenges for this person. Give me a few more. Sagittarius, the world explorer. So after somebody is trying to overcome some type of challenges that possibly, these are like challenges, you know, when we're in our lower selves, we kind of, you know, make a couple of beds that we have to lay in. And so, you know, as we're healing and stuff, we have to go through, overcome those things as well as healing through our darkness of the soul. But there's always success. There's always success in the healing journey. Don't let anybody tell you different. There's the 12th house here, spirituality and art. Somebody wants to explore the different aspects of spirituality. Somebody could see somebody as a work of art. Somebody could be painting pictures of, somebody could be creative. Yeah, Aquarius is here with the visionary. Somebody could be real creative. They could like paint or draw or something real well. And they could have painted a woman, a divine feminine naked. Okay, that's enough, y'all. So I hope this helps someone in the collective. I release everybody with love and light. And I thank you to everyone that has supported your girl's channel. And thank you for sitting here and watching. And I hope my message helps somebody in the collective on your healing journey. And remember, don't let this world define you. Define yourself like I define me, because I am your girl, me by V, aka Shay, the Dual Alchemist. And I'll see y'all later, y'all. I'm finna go put on my lip gloss and walk in the sun and be cute. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Bye.